So today feels like a building day. But before we get into building today, I actually need a way to automate the production of blocks. And I think that I can use integrated dynamics in order to make some blocks for me. So I'm just sieving up some leaves real quick so that I can get some mineral saplings. And this is what we're going to start with for today's episode. Oh, and I think I forgot to welcome you guys back. Welcome back to all the Mod 7 to the sky. All right, we got work to do. So now it should just be a matter of growing up some of these trees and breaking the logs so that we can get some of the log as well as these crystallized mineral chunks and the mineral berries. Actually, I don't think that we're going to need the berries today. The chunks are going to be the main thing that we're looking for. And I believe in order to see if we're going to get any of these chunks, it's if the logs have this blue texture to it. That means that there is these chunks inside of it. And there you go. When you break the wood, you also get the mineral chunks out of it as well. Super, super nice. And we also get a fair amount of saplings from all the leaves, which, by the way, these are some kind of pretty trees. Not gonna lie. Kind of pretty trees. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to break all of these down. Hopefully. Oh, vein miner doesn't work if it has the little blue chunk on it, apparently. Okay, interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna break these down. I'm gonna get plenty of these mineral chunks, and I'll bring you guys back in just a minute whenever I have a lot of this stuff. And you know what? I really should make some type of axe. And there we go, a brand new diamond paxel. Oh, wait, let's use the actual pickaxe. There we go, brand new diamond paxel. That should be very nice. So the thing that I'm trying to create today is the player simulator. This is what's going to help us create a ton of blocks for us to build with. And this is not an easy craft. In fact, it has quite a lot of different things that needs to be made in order to create this guy. So as you can see, we have these world item exporters and importers and block importers and block exporters. And it also has pickaxes, logic directors, which have the mineral chunks, which have the crystallized chorus chunks, which we're going to make here in a minute with a mechanical squeezer, and we just have a lot. There's a lot to this craft, so I think we're going to start with the basics of just getting the item importers done, which is going to require these input variable transformers, which is going to require this craft here, which is going to require this craft here. This is going to be a lot of crafting. Variable cards done. I'm also going to need to buy a new sapling from our market guy over here. A green heart sapling, I think, is what I need. This will allow me to get slime balls. I think I have to have slimy dirt, though. Well, at the moment, I actually don't know how to grow this green heart sapling because I don't have any slimy dirt or grass, and from what I can tell, it's not craftable unless it is with these, I think it's called slime take spores. I think that this may be a way to make slimy dirt, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this costs a bottle of enchanting, so I can't actually do that right now. And there's another way. There's another way that I can get slime balls. As you can see, what I can do is just silk touch a bit of mycelium and then come over here and make some witch water. So then I'll just take a mushroom, any type of mushroom, doesn't matter what kind. In fact, I want to try and use one that I have multiple of. So we'll take this gray shimmering mushroom and then I just right click it on the barrel. Bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves a slime block that we can craft down into slime balls. Nice and easy, and we'll worry about this sapling another day. Okay, so I think that the last thing that I'm going to need is some of these logic directors, and this is going to be the hardest part, I think, because I need crystallized chorus chunks, and in order to make that, I need the mechanical squeezer. So I'm going to have to make one of these guys, and also I'm going to have to make some of this proto-chorus. Now, this isn't too difficult because I can just use the mineral berries as well as ender pearls. Ender pearls actually aren't too difficult for me to get right now because it is literally iron and my philosopher's stone, wherever I misplaced that thing again. Here we go. So yeah, it's just a philosopher's stone and then some iron like this, and boom, 15 ender pearls, nice and easy. So that's not too bad. I can go ahead and make a fair amount of this proto-course, nice and easy like that. Now I just got to squeeze it with this, I don't know, this mechanical squeezer, however I make this. Oh, energy battery. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Let's see. What else do I need in order to make this? Mechanical squeezer. I need a squeezer. Okay. All right, this shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and just look this guy up here so it's a little bit easier to get to. All right, so that wasn't too terribly difficult. That is the mechanical squeezer done. Now, I don't actually know what type of power this takes, but I'm actually hoping that it'll work with mechanism. It does! It does indeed! Perfect! Okay, now, can I just throw in some mineral logs? Yes! Okay, and that is crystallized mineral chunks right there. And it looks like I'm also getting mineral resin. Okay, oh yeah, this is gonna go great. This is going to go really, really great. Okay, and then I can just throw in this proto-course as well and start getting some of that other stuff too. Oh, man. This is nice. This is really nice. All right, throw this in. Oh. Is it because I got to drain this? I don't know. Alright, looks like I was able to drain it into a basic fluid tank, so I think I should be able to turn off the ejection now. And perfect. Now we're getting some crystallized course chunks. Awesome, and that's only 8 of them though. Ooh, I don't know that that's going to be enough. We may have to make more of the chunks themselves. Let's see. Player sim, and let's see if we have enough for this. Oh, it actually does make 4. Ooh, we may actually have enough to complete this craft. Maybe. I don't have a diamond pickaxe. I need 2 diamond pickaxes. One, throw that stuff in there for right now. And then a second diamond pickaxe, which means I need sticks like this, and like this, and like this. And now I just need an emerald, and that will be this entire craft done. Okay, so now to make the block factory itself. This player simulator is going to make this extremely easy. So we're going to start with our flux compactor, and this is from the exact same mod that the sieves and the hammer is from. This is working in a similar way. So what we're going to do is just set that here. And what's going to happen is we're going to get these pebbles that end up in this compactor. And then as the work is done, it is going to throw the compacted item, whether it be diorite, stone, blackstone, whatever, it's going to throw it into this chest down here. Now, what I need to do is I need to set up a diamond upgrade, and that's going to make this thing go extremely fast. I have plenty of power, though. I have 3 windmills set up into a basic energy cube, so no issues there. We're going to have a grass block on the side here, our player simulator on top, and then a logic cable on top of that, like so. Then, all we want to do is have this player simulator right-click this grass block. Just like if we were to right-click the block, we're going to get the pebbles out. That's what this player simulator is going to do. So now all I need to do is put in one of those variable cards that we made, click it onto here, click empty, and then as you can see, it is popping out some of those pebbles. Nice. Now we just need it to be picked up. So what I made is an absorption hopper, and this thing isn't super cheap, but it's not super bad either. Absorb, let's see, this guy right here. So it's a hopper, some obsidian, and an eye of ender. So not super expensive if you have obsidian set up like we already have, and then eye of ender, obviously just ender pearl and blaze powder. So not horrible. Let's go ahead and set the absorption hopper up. Excuse me. And then this is to the south. We're going to set item pickup. And then down, we're going to set item transfer. So it should be transferring all of the items into here, and then it's going to make blocks down here. I've already set this up once already and let it run for a little while. We got granite, blackstone, basalt, andesite, and cobblestone being made. However, I want the cobblestone to be filtered out. If I want cobblestone, I'll set up a cobblestone generator for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this item trash can over here. I am going to do our pipe wrench like this, set in an advanced pipe upgrade with cobblestone as the filter, and bada bing, bada boom, no more cobblestone will ever go into this chest. Easy peasy block creator. I can go ahead and just clean up the pebbles that are around here and throw them into here. And bada bing, bada boom, we're done. So another thing that I really need to do is go ahead and claim some of the rewards that are in the quest book. Starting with this one here for the stone wand. I made this a little while back whenever I was creating that platform out there. And basically what a wand does is it just allows for very quick and easy block placement. So here's a brand new iron wand, and basically the way that this thing works is you can just go along an edge or something like that, and it'll place across the entire edge for you. Super, super nice to have, super easy to use. However, we are going to get a better tool than this today in order to do some building, but I just wanted to show that because it is a very, very useful thing, especially early on because they're so cheap. There's a stone version that's just cobblestone and some sticks. There's an iron version that's iron and some sticks. Diamond, and whatever this infinity wand is, looks like it's a nether star. I'm assuming that this one has infinite durability because the nether star isn't exactly easy to come by. But anyway, that's one thing that I wanted to show you guys. And then I also have some other rewards, I believe, such as the kitchen sink that we used in the last episode. We can go ahead and claim those rewards. And it looks like there's some other things that we should probably pick up here fairly soon, like a magnet. Oh, wow, that's actually really easy. Why have I not made that yet? Do I have ender pearls in order to do that? Another thing I need to get. Another thing I need to get really quickly, or not really quickly, really soon, is some type of storage system. My storage is just an absolute nightmare. Where's my philosopher's stone now? Yeah, this is what my life has devolved into, by the way. Just opening chests 90% of the time. All right, ender pearl, and then what was it for the magnet? Magnet. This is going to be super useful. Ender pearl, some lapis, and some redstone. So I'm just missing lapis and redstone. There we go. Does this have a durability to it? It actually goes in the charm slot. Interesting. Okay, so now... Oh, cool. Doesn't look like it has durability, so that is very nice. Can we put it in... Where's the charm slot? Charm, charm, charm. Oh, right down here. Perfect. Okay, what's the upgrade version? Advanced. Ooh, Eye of Ender Diamond. Oh, I can do this one too. Yeah, I think I'm going to. And now, an easy peasy upgrade. Haha, nice. From 11 blocks away, this thing will now pick up items. That is going to be super useful. Now, there are some other quest rewards that I can go ahead and pick up. For instance, to the nether, I did go ahead and do this earlier, so we'll go ahead and grab that nether quartz from there. We'll grab the experience from going to the Twilight Forest, and anything else. The diamond upgrade, I did make one of that, and oh, that actually gives me a gold upgrade, so that's a nice little reward there. Other things, connecting power. We've been using pipes to connect power for a little while. Upgrades for this guy. That's easy enough. Oh, wow. It's going to give me... it's even going to give me an advanced pipe upgrade. That is super nice. All right. Anything else that I'm missing out on here that it's trying to give me for free? Just some experience in farming. And then in mechanism... oh, is this for creating steel? Nice. And we're going to get some type of random reward for that guy. All right. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, I got a reward for the basic fuel tank as well. Gave me a bucket as a reward. Thank you. You're so nice. Your bucket is very much appreciated. And then making the Philosopher's Stone a long time ago. This will actually hide us from phantoms, so that's not a bad little charm to have there. And then all the modium. This is just a guide. Just a guide for all the modium. I don't even think I've made that guide, so I'm not sure. I guess that's just the quest book itself. I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I got it. Speaking of all the modium, I actually kind of want to go get some of this all the modium ore. And the reason is it can help us with our building today. It can really help us with our building today. Okay, so for me to get some all the modium ore, I'm going to have to go into... Well, alrighty then. I'm going to have to go into the Twilight Forest, but apparently I'm going to get shot by a skeleton the second that I go through the portal. Hello, sir. Can you not shoot me? Thank you. I appreciate it. So, we actually are a little bit lucky with our portal spawn here for the Twilight Forest, because we actually ended up on top of a ore mound. And if we head right down here, you can see I've actually already found some all the modium ore. I was actually looking for a different ore type, but yeah, we actually need this stuff. Oh, it's got a pickaxe level of netherite though. Ooh, I did not notice that. Okay. Okay, the stuff that I was looking for originally was I was trying to get into mystical agriculture, and that's what I thought we were going to do today, but turns out I needed some more materials before we head down that road, but... Oh, I need more materials for this as well. I need netherite, which I don't think I have any nether scrap, because I don't have netherrack. Huh. Okay, I guess we gotta set up some type of netherrack generator. Okay, in order to generate netherrack, I think our easiest option is probably going to be the igneous extruder. And I am a little bit worried about the power consumption of this thing, but we're just gonna make it, give it some power, and let's see how it goes. So, we're going to need a new ore type called Constantin in order to make this thing, and it's actually pretty simple. It is just some copper dust and some nickel dust. So I already have made some of that, and I have it smelting right here. Let's go ahead and grab some iron, because I know I'm going to need it, because basically every craft in this mod pack has needed iron thus far. There's some iron there. Let's go ahead and go back to this guy. Constantin, we need a iron nugget. There we go. Okay, grab one of those, and then we need a piston and invar. So we need redstone and wood. That's going to be easy enough, I think. Oh, I actually already have some pistons. Even easier. All right, perfect. So pistons. Now I need one of these redstone servos, which is super easy craft. And then I just need some invar, which I have right here. Perfect. Igneous extruder created. Now, this thing, the way that it works, I believe, is you have to put, obviously, power. Power is going to be very important, which I may just make another windmill, to be honest with you, just because they're so easy to make. But essentially what we're going to do here is we're going to place down the igneous extruder, and then we're going to have witch water, and then lava, and then a redstone block. And that should allow this guy to make netherrack. That's the hope anyway. Let's see if we can actually get this done. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a second! Wait! Does this thing not need power? Are you kidding me? Generates various types of stones, requires an adjacent lava source, and cooling. The block beneath may also affect the product. I mean, I'm creating netherrack. 1000% I'm creating netherrack. I just made another windmill and another basic energy cube for nothing. Ha! That's awesome. Okay, so, igneous extruder, right? This is the block. It makes netherrack. All you have to do is put lava on this side, witch water on this side, and then a block of redstone underneath. So underneath this igneous extruder is a block of redstone, and bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a netherrack generator. Super simple, super easy, especially since you ain't got to apply or supply power, apparently. That is kind of crazy. Alrighty, so it has now been a few minutes and I have been sieving a ton of crushed netherrack, and we have ourselves 10 netherite scrap now. So I think I just need a little bit of gold, just like so, and I think it's like this, right? Is the crafting recipe? Yes, so we have 2 netherite ingots, and I think the first thing that I want to do is put this on my pickaxe so that we can go and grab some of that all the mod ore. So go ahead and make an anvil, or is it an anvil or a smithing table? I actually don't remember. I think it may actually be a smithing table. If I do this and that, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, we need a smithing table, which I don't actually remember the recipe for, even though it is a vanilla recipe. Just some iron and wood. That's super simple. Okay, we'll set this here for right now. Paxel, and this guy, netherite Paxel. Beautiful. Okay, now let's go back into the Twilight Forest. Hopefully we don't get shot back into the portal again. No, we are good. And let's just do a little something like that. Hello. I need you to go away. Thank you. No, don't blow up. Good job. All right, now let's just drop down. Beautiful. We took a lot of damage, but that's okay. I want this all-the-modium ore. Perfect. And we got one. Awesome. Raw all-the-modium ore. All right. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, there was a second piece around here somewhere. I just don't quite remember. I don't quite remember where, to be honest with you, but I'm 90% sure there was another piece, because I did explore around here, like I said, a little bit earlier, looking for some of the mystical agriculture ores, but didn't find any of that. But I could have swore I saw a second piece of all-the-modium. I'm gonna look around here for just a second and see if I can find it. Well, if I had seen some earlier, I certainly do not see it now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and head out of here, because this area is not particularly safe at all. At all. What is that? Oh, that's an ore I haven't seen. Hardcore parkour. What is it? Aluminum. And what's that? Oh, that's the other ore I was looking for. Hold on. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, thank you. I do want this stuff. That's the stuff I was looking for earlier that I never found, and I just found it. I am super lucky. Okay. Now, that's not all the modium, but I don't care, because I needed that stuff too. Beautiful. We can get into some mystical agriculture another day. Perfect. Okay, now I need to find where I ended up. I need to find my way out. By the way, I should probably mention that, yes, the Twilight Forest can be dangerous because random bosses will spawn in there at any time. In fact, my very first death in this world happened a little while ago whenever I was exploring in the Twilight Forest by Lord Victor the Mighty. That was my first and only death in this world so far, so it can happen. It is not fun when it happens, I'll tell you that. Now, this raw all-the-modium ore, let's see, if we go ahead and see uses, I can break this down and get 2 dust out of it. Perfect, so I should be able to grab my hammer wherever I ended up putting it, and I should be able to duplicate this stuff. Yeah, I don't see my hammer. There it is. Haha! My inventory and everything is just an absolute mess, so just bear with me, guys. There we go. 2 all-the-modium, and then I can smelt that into 2 all-the-modium ingots. However, for what I want to make, I only need 1, I believe. 1 all-the-modium, and I'm going to convert that into all-the-modium nuggets. Beautiful. Okay, so what do I want? What did I want this entire thing for? Why was it such a pain to get, etc., etc.? Well, I want the exchanging gadget because it is super, super nice for building, but it needed one of those all-the-modium nuggets in order to make it. Now we just need some lapis and some redstone, which redstone was in here. Oh, wait, but I threw it into this machine over here earlier. Okay, let's grab out a little bit of redstone if I have some. I know I have some over here. Oh, is this stuck again? No, it's not stuck again. I just messed it up, apparently. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead. My magnet is on. I think that's what it is. That's why it's dragging things to me. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a lapis. Beautiful. And now, exchanging gadget. Perfect. Now, the exchanging gadget is complemented by the building gadget. Perfect. And this thing is actually super simple as well. We're just going to need some more lapis and some more diamonds. So 2 diamonds and just throw stuff in there and some lapis and beautiful. Let's make ourselves a building gadget. And now we are all ready. We just need a little bit of power. And I can actually just throw these guys into a basic energy cube and fill them up with power nice and easily. And because this basic energy cube is just hooked up to this flux compactor, it's actually not using all the energy that's being given to it. So I do have a surplus here, so I can use it to go ahead and charge these guys up. Alrighty, so now that we have both the exchanging gadget and the building gadget, I think it's time for us to get some much cooler blocks. And we are going to use a mod called Chipped. And basically what this is it allows us to make some really cool blocks, kind of like the stonecutter does, but this has some different variants that the stonecutter does not have. So let's say that I wanted to pick a particular diorite for our base. Let's say, do we have something that's not super, yeah, maybe something like this? That could work really, really nicely. So let's just grab out a ton of this stuff and let's see what we can do here with the exchanging gadget. So I think we just nice. Now I believe if we just like shift right click in the air, there's supposed to be a way, maybe it's a menu. It may be a menu item or a menu control that lets us do bigger areas. Let me check out the controls. Alrighty, so I have rebound the range key, and now perfect. I'm still not sure that I particularly like this block, but this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. The exchanging gadget is going to make this a lot easier. I'm not sure that I like this particular block though, so we may exchange it out for something different because yeah, that one's not really doing it for me. Let's see if I do this instead. Let's see if I like this one better. So let's do can I do this? Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure that I like the brick look either, to be honest though. Huh. Okay, I don't have a lot of this stuff, so okay, let me find a block palette that I particularly like, and then I'll bring you guys back in a minute. So I'm gonna be honest, I may have gotten a little bit carried away. But I just had so much fun building and trying to figure out a block palette that works here for our world. So I've come up with a couple of decisions. First off, I'm not going to worry about the outside of my build too much. Obviously, there's no land surrounding this sky block, so we're not really going to be seeing the builds from the outside ever. We're always going to be seeing it from the inside. However, that's not to say that we're not going to have some pretty cool viewpoints in the future. However, that being said, I have a couple of builds already completed, and I'm going to say that this was all completely worth it. This looks absolutely awesome. It's almost a medieval meets industrial, and I'm not really sure what style this is, to be honest with you, but I really, really like it. And we're utilizing more chipped. So we have blackstone, we have cobblestone, we have andesite casings that are from Create, and we also, as our main block, are using gray concrete with chipped, which looks really, really good. It's got that industrial vibe to it, and I really like it. For the glass, we are putting out some pretty cool particle effects, and we have this vibrant quartz glass that is doing that. We also have the ferro flare lanterns set up, and what this does is it places invisible light sources all around the area so that we don't have to spam torches all over the place. So that is a really, really nice feature, so we can have a nice, clean looking area without having to worry about hiding light sources and stuff. I also decided to leave the roof open for the most part because I think it's just, you know, fitting for a skyblock to have an open roof to your building. And this building is officially our sieve building. This is going to be where we are sieving out all of the items from the different blocks that need to be sieved. So this is gravel, this is sand, this is dust, and we also have a brand new one since we have the igneous extruder set up. This is crushed netherrack. So as you can see, we now have a healthy supply of the netherite scrap. So that is really nice. Also, quartz is no longer a problem, and we're also getting some Certus quartz for applied energistics that we'll need in the future. Also, we're getting some stuff for mystical agriculture as well. This is I believe this is the inferium essence that we need for mystical agriculture. So being able to sieve netherrack, I almost said nether wart. Being able to sieve netherrack is actually super, super nice. And we still have other things that need to be sieved in this area, as well as some of these also have waterlogged items that we can sieve. So this building is definitely going to get its use. Hello, what are you doing? What do you have for sale? Nothing that I want. Okay, you know what? Boink, I can see you. Uh-oh, your llamas can see me, though. Hi there, llamas. And you're gone. Goodbye. I also started work on this other building as well. However, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this one yet. I just made a big circle here with some archways, and I'm almost thinking that this could be a hub in the future. Maybe we have our applied energistics set up over here, and then we can have pathways going off of this island onto our other areas. Maybe connected up to our sieving factory and some other areas. I don't know. I just built this. I think it's really cool, but not entirely sure what I want to do with it yet. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out in the future. It's still nice to have. So back into the sieve factory, and let me cover some of the things that have changed, because I have added a few new machines, as well as things are no longer being powered by magmatic dynamos. We have moved over to windmills, and I'll explain why in just a minute. But first off, new machines. We have a photogenic insulator here, and what I have this making is wheat. I literally just have this growing a ton of wheat for me because my main food source right now is toast. All I have to do is turn wheat into bread and then smelt the bread and I get toast. And it's actually a pretty good food source. So I've been utilizing this to get my food, and I have went through a lot of food. So it's actually coming very, very much in handy. But I wanted to cover this. It's actually not too big of a craft, to be honest with you. It's not super expensive. It does take some lumium gears, which I guess is a little expensive, but then just any type of glass, machine frame, redstone flux, and then dirt. I guess the machine frame's a little expensive because it's got the tin here, but it's just glass, tin, and iron, so it's not super expensive. This was a really easy craft, and it gives me a pretty simple food source. Also, I gotta move some things around over here. We have our metallurgic infuser just kind of stuck out here for right now, but I'll move this into some type of machine wall or something like that in the future. But anyway, right here, over top of our energy pipes, you will see that we have a bunch of new wind generators. And we're probably not even going to keep this setup for super long, but I went ahead and changed out all of the magmatic dynamos to wind generators because these guys just produce so much more power. The magmatic dynamos fluctuate from 40 to 20 RF per tick, whereas these guys are just a steady 46.4 power. it just leads to constant power, which, you know, I appreciate. I appreciate the consistency of these guys, and it's working out well with our advanced energy cube here, which I believe is also new. I think I also made one of these guys because I was having trouble with keeping enough power for the entire base right now. Everything is being run off of this advanced energy cube. So basically we took our basic energy cube, which we already had, added some energy tablets, some osmium, infused alloy. These guys are really simple, more infused alloy. So these are things that we've already made before. This is just an upgraded version with more of the same thing that we've made before. So that was not too big of an upgrade, but absolutely everything is powered with it. No more magmatic dynamos, no more fluid pipes or anything like that. And everything back here just looks a lot cleaner because you just have your power and then you have your hammers and your sieves, and that's it. I also moved back the storage controllers to where they are hidden back here. So I have a nice work area. I have a nice work area where I can hide all of the clutter and junk stuff that I have to have in order to power everything. And then on the inside, I'm able to keep everything nice and clean. I also kept this. This is our little create setup that we were using to change some bulk items. So we were doing bulk washing earlier. We were doing bulk haunting earlier as well. And we just got our little crank guy. We need to set up something more permanent for create, but yeah, for right now, this is doing the job. Now, you may have also noticed that I did take some things down, such as the obsidian generator. I have 2,000 obsidian right now, so we're still good on it, but I definitely need to get this re-implemented somewhere. I'm not entirely sure if I want to re-implement it into this area or not, but it is something that I took down and something that I will have to rebuild at some point. I also apparently still have this create machine over here. Interesting. Did not realize that I still had this. I do know that I have this guy, and he is absolutely filled up with blocks. Oh, this guy was so cool. I probably need to take him down, to be honest with you, and re-implement him somewhere else as well. In fact, I may even, because all of this stuff, I believe, can all be made with the igneous extruder. So it may even be a good idea at some point to just upgrade these guys? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But for right now, this guy does have us plenty of building blocks that we can use in the future. Oh, I know that was a lot to cover, but I think we did it. And that is a good wrapping up point for today's episode. I had a lot of fun today. I got a lot done, especially on the building front, and I really am interested to know what you guys think about this style. I like it. It's kind of industrial, but also kind of medieval. I don't know. I think that it works out really, really nicely, and I can't wait to make more areas in this theme. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be where I wrap up for today. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, as well as if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!